Today we're talking about animals.
Is that why you call me?
No, a lot has happened in this month. Okay, a lot in the animal world. For one, orcas are now organized, and they are sinking boats.
Are they like they're sinking boats? Is that like a what do you call it? Evolution kind of thing? Are they growing hands? Are they walking? Are we on that path?
I don't think they're sinking boats with their hands. I don't think they're walking. They're swimming up to boats and just shaking them with their hands.
But they're doing it as a group.
Yes, they're organized. Because I'm not an orca.
I don't believe you though.
I don't actually know how they're sinking the boats.
It must be like a one-off incident. Like
it's not one incident.
Yeah.
It's now a thing that you might go sailing, and you might be like, a bunch of orcas got organized and sunk our boat, and we had to call the Coast Guard. It's now a thing. So let's
like in different places.
Yeah, let's actually find that out.
Are we talking about the same gang maybe going around the?
So is it? Oh, okay. That's a good question. Coordinated orca attacks on boats. Have there been 3 boats sunk?
Sunk.
See,
and that's the ones that's sunk.
Yeah. But 3. See, one is like understandable. It's a mistake.
Yes.
3 is.
It's a trend.
It's a trend. It's trending. It's trending amongst
#Orca.
In the killer world community. It's trending to destroy boats. So.
Okay.
Killer whales learned coordinated attacks on sailboats, and what I was reading was the reason of all this is one mama killer whale was injured or something, or one mama killer whale's
by a boat.
A child was hurt by a boat, a propeller or something. So she took it on herself to train all the other orcas. Now we
go after them.
We sink boats. That's what we do. So okay.
I get their point of view.
So orcas have been teaching others to attack boats following a spate of strikes on sailboats off the coast of Europe. So see, that's what I'm saying. They're teaching each other.
Right. To attack boats as groups.
Including a May 22nd strike on a 26-foot vessel.
And they sunk it. How big were the boats that they sunk? Because that's
just 26 feet.
I always thought if I'm in a big boat, I'm safe.
No, but orcas are like huge, right? Like how big do orcas get? Like how big is the biggest?
Well, let's say average size.
32 feet.
So the 26 feet boat.
Okay, average? You want to know the average?
And they don't die early also. So this mother orca.
How long do they live?
It says 50 to 90 years.
Oh, wow.
It's like human range. So they are going to, that mom has to be stopped. You know what this started?
Yeah.
This started in the 90s when they went for that movie Free Willy.
Yeah.
I knew at that point we're going too far with rescuing these animals. They were good. They knew their place.
You think we should have kept these orcas captive in like...
Am I wrong?
I can see now after learning about... Okay.
Yeah. What do we say?
So it shouldn't have been Free Willy. It should have been...
Unfree.
Unfree Willy. Okay. Okay, got it.
That's one angle. There's...
It's a skew. It's
something to think about.
Let's say you're saying it's only 3 boats so far.
Yeah.
But now they're getting better.
Oh, so then there'll be more boat attacks.
If they're doing 3 now they've got the hang of it.
So there'll be more.
Of course there'll be more. They're not going to stop. I'm thinking there's more to it, man. 3 is what's being caught on camera as being identified. What about these boat attacks that the people have disappeared and they're like, oh, the boat's gone? I didn't know they jumped that high in the wild. I thought that was like a trick they learned.
And it knocked the dolphin just like unconscious, right? And so that's what they're saying, that these orcas were just lucky that they're not violent, because they're like, if they wanted to, they could.
Yeah. How easy is it to kill an orca? You can't outswim it.
No. I think you just, you talk it down. You're just like, come on, please. No, come on. That's kind of what you do. You're like,
yeah, I like you. Why don't you like me? What did
I don't know why you made it so intimate.
I don't know.
Why-
I'm trying to have this conversation in my head. I would freak out.
I feel a killer whale would kill you.
I think they would. I think they smell the fear.
You take it somewhere weird, and then
Yeah.
like, this guy is.
They'd be like, we need to end him.
Yeah, they're like,
We sunk the boat to get to you.
Yes.
The rest of you can swim away.
yeah,
And you guys would leave me.
yeah.
This is why I don't go fishing.
Why are orcas attacking and sinking?
No one's answered that for us.
Yeah.
Orcas are attacking and sinking boats off the coast of southern Spain. This video showing a killer whale slamming into a sailboat, damaging the rudder and tearing a hole in the bottom. Spanish authorities towed the
I like how the guy is standing where the killer whale ate the boat. He's standing right there. Let me take a water right from here. See, this is natural selection.
There's also this one thing.
Like, he's literally like, let me. He could have stood anywhere. No, I'm going to go right where the hole is. Where the killer whale.
Bit through metal.
Yeah. I'm going to stand right here and take some water out.
I just boats are made of metal, right? Like what?
No, it's not metal.
What is that?
It's like fiberglass.
But that's still
And-
they bit through it.
Yeah, you can. It's if I was the size of a boat, think of this, and I was a whale,
I have been close to that. Yeah.
and if I was a whale,
Okay.
I can see myself biting through fiberglass. It's just whatever boats are made. It has to be floatable material.
Okay.
So clearly they're not made of steel.
Yeah, not these boats at least.
Yeah. It's not an oil tanker.
I think you're taking this lightly. I think this is going to escalate, and we need to be prepared by staying on land.
So, do our podcast,
Stay on land.
stay on land, do anything on land.
Watch what's happening.
So no fishing, no kayaking.
Yeah, if you want to continue this podcast, I would strongly recommend.
Because there is that video I'll put up later of the whale eating the kayaker by accident and then spitting it out going, sorry, my bad.
Are you kidding me?
Then he straight him out, he's like, sorry.
Oh,
The whale like, my bad. Because he was just kayak fishing or whatever in a shoal of fish. Well, fish. You've seen that video, right?
I didn't know.
And he
That's
spits it out,
exactly what happened.
Sorry. The whale was like, sorry.
It's me. I think the orca, the whale would have been a bit arrogant about it too. It's like, pig, I threw you out, right? Like,
Yeah,
I think
because it is a whale.
yeah, no, I threw you out. Relax.
Thank you for enjoying this podcast.
Yeah.
Comment below, have you had any experiences at sea with any animals that you care to share with?
Yeah.
Is the sea a dangerous place? Is it not? We'll see you in the next podcast on my new podcast channel. So, man, do you have any parting wisdom? Or
I've told you guys, don't trust orcas. There's something happening. Don't go into the sea and eat fish. We want to show the orcas.
who's boss?
Yeah.
Losers.